Exposed! Robert Kiyosaki said this about XRP. Huge warning. XRP news today. Robert Kiyosaki is an entrepreneur, motivational speaker, author, and a financial knowledge activist who provides personal financial information and business education to people through his books and videos. While the crypto market is gaining momentum, Robert Kiyosaki says that the markets will crash in October. What does that mean? Should we even believe Robert? And moreover, should we still keep XRP as our valuable investment? Hey guys, glad to have you back. For today's video, we're going to have a lot of juicy news for you. We're going to talk about the fact that according to Robert Kiyosaki, the crypto crash is coming and that this is a major warning for the crypto community. So what's really going on in the crypto market? What is going to be the impact of this on the price of XRP? Moreover, we will talk about the latest XRP price predictions. We also have XRP price analysis and more information surrounding Ripple. So without further ado, how about we dive into today's most anticipated topic, shall we?
You want to win an iPhone 12, maybe a MacBook Pro? How about $500 cash? You decide. All you have to do is comment the secret hidden message somewhere in this video and leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel so we can keep affording these giveaways.
Before that, we would really appreciate it if you guys would like the video and subscribe to the channel so that we can keep guiding and helping you with your crypto related questions. We'll start with looking at the chart and see what the price of XRP is doing. Ripple's XRP price seems to be unaffected by any of the events going on in the cryptocurrency market. All the media's attention and favorable tailwinds that have come from the Bitcoin ETF news have had no real impact on Ripple's price action. Instead, neither bulls nor bears are showing their hand. It looks like both parties are happy to let the pennant run its course until it breaks out either way. However, there is more of a possibility of a bullish outbreak than a bearish one, as the bulls have quite a lot more entry levels against that ascending trend line. A breakout higher would first see $1.25 meta and then $1.42. From there, it's quite a long way to $1.76, so XRP prices would undoubtedly need some outside help from a catalyst or favorable tailwind that could help lift the trade. Moving on, when it comes to personal finance and investing, it wouldn't be wrong to say that Robert Kiyosaki is a guru for many. The author of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad has warned that a great financial collapse in the stock market may happen in October. At the same time, he also mentioned that it could be a great investment opportunity. Kiyosaki has been quite vocal in predicting the greatest market crash. In June, he warned that the biggest crash in the world's history was coming, since the biggest bubble in the world's history was getting bigger. He suggested at the time to buy more gold, silver, and Bitcoin. The famous author said in August that Bitcoin has the greatest upside. With the dollar price dropping, Bitcoin and silver are the best investments. He also shared the primary reason why he prefers investing in Bitcoin, gold, and silver. This is because he does not trust our leaders, the Fed Treasury, nor the stock market, but unfortunately, his parents do. As the crash is predicted by the famous author, it is believed that while the primary prediction is about a giant correction in the stock market, Bitcoin might crash as well. So if that happens, be well prepared with cash to average your holdings, because we would not recommend selling based on the prediction. More often than not, Robert Kiyosaki's prediction of the market has been on point, so it's better to be prepared. On his Twitter account, Kiyosaki wrote that this collab was mainly because of the fixed income securities issued in the short term by the Federal Reserve and the United States Department of the Treasury. Faced with this scenario, the offer affirms that cash will be the best option to carry out any operation after the fall of the markets. The potential crash, as suggested by Kiyosaki, will be caused by policies taken by the US Federal Reserve and the Treasury. Institutional actions, according to Kiyosaki, do not reflect the present status of the economy. He explained that the upcoming crash is going to be the biggest crash in the world's history, and that we have never had this much debt pumped up. According to Kiyosaki, debt is the biggest problem of all. The debt to GDP ratio is out of synchronization, so when it comes down, it is going to bring everything down with it. And we believe that that's when we should be buying more gold, silver, and Bitcoin. As Robert Kiyosaki predicted stock and crypto market crash, he said that even gold, silver, and BTC would go down. Even though the crypto market is down, the stock market seems to be in a bubble with every rising price and non-stop rally. There has to be some correction for a healthy price action. Kiyosaki himself said that the main reason for this is the short T-bills with the Fed and Treasury. On the other hand, Kiyosaki emphasized that the drop would eventually result in a price resurgence. He recommends to investors that October is the best time for them to buy. He also mentioned that the non-equity assets are long-term constructive. However, Kiyosaki noted that he was skeptical about the stock market's comeback following the crash. The author has earlier expressed optimism on Bitcoin, claiming that the asset is unknown and may reach $5 million in 5 years. It is important to note here that Robert has also said that he is not planning to sell any of his valuable assets, including gold, silver, and of course Bitcoin, for the crash. To be honest, guys, it's pretty obvious since the markets are not very predictable, especially the crypto market. Likewise, the stock seems to be in a bubble, and it is very dangerous. On the same line, Robert believes that this crash won't be minor and the most significant crash could come here anytime soon, so we should embrace ourselves and buy more crypto, gold, and silver. The possible reason why Kiyosaki promotes and supports Bitcoin is that he wants a hedge against the deflationary dollar. In a recent blog post, he expressed, "Unlike most, I am not using Bitcoin to make millions. I'm using Bitcoin to protect my millions as insurance from the collapse of the dollar. I see Bitcoin as digital gold." Kiyosaki believes that the stock market has been artificially inflated by the Treasury Department and the Federal Reserve, with decisions far from the realities of the current economy in the United States. Like any other asset, the price of gold, silver, and Bitcoin can still tumble in a market crash. When everything crashes and XRP wins the lawsuit as predicted by a lot of financial specialists, including Jeremy Hogan, it has a high chance of going 20 times despite the market crash. Moving on, let's take a look at the latest lawsuit updates. Attorney James Fallon shared the latest news on the current legal battle between the SEC and Ripple Labs on Twitter. James Fallon reported that the SEC has filed new requests from the court. Fallon likewise announced that the SEC has requested the court to issue an order to share audio and video recordings of all the meetings held by the Ripple employees. At the same time, the SEC wants all the copies of all the recordings of the meetings where the defendants Brad Garlinghouse, Christopher Larson, and other employees discussed business in the PDF file. The SEC's desire to copy Ripple Labs is most likely to inflame the case even more and nothing else. The parties have previously stated that there is no possibility of consensus in their previous statements and implemented moves. Ripple's CEO recently seemed to have given the green light into a settlement. However, after the request from the SEC, this possibility appears to have decreased. In December of 2020, when his term was going to end, the lawsuit filed against Ripple by the SEC chairman Jay Clayton felt like a bombshell on the agenda of the crypto money market. The regulator claimed that Ripple was making ill-gotten gains by selling unregistered securities. However, Ripple emphasized that XRP is the same as Bitcoin and Ethereum. It is stated that this case, which has been on the agenda for quite a while now, is very basic for the future of cryptocurrencies. Experts emphasize that in the scenario where this case is concluded against Ripple, this process will likewise affect other cryptocurrencies adversely. That said, we would like to say that the content in this video is for instructive purposes only and should not be considered as monetary guidance. Do conduct your own due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions. That's it for today's video, guys. We hope that this video in one way or another was of some help to you. Are you an XRP holder? What do you think about Robert Kiyosaki's predictions? Tell us in the comments section. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon. See you in the next video, and thanks for watching.